Hello everyone, it's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad, video number 168. This is my last week in Nepal, and I want to share with you some of the activities that occurred during that week. I spent some time with the young people in Wings School, which is in Bhaktapur, which is part of, I guess, Kathmandu, the whole area. And of course, as normal, we practiced agri speakers roles and did a presentation uh, during the week. And here's some of the students giving presentations in a room which was more conducive. The other room was very crowded. This one at least had more space, and this was the presentation in front of some of the schoolmates and some members of the uh, faculty as well. So with that, after we had practiced the norms, you can see this person is the timer because he has the green, the yellow, and the red cards. We got some presents, tokens of love, which is normally what happens in the school. This is Ravi with his mask on, and myself receiving some mementos from the school for our activities. And there are some additional gifts. And there's a picture of myself and Ravi without his mask on. Because Ravi's the person who organized this and was a wonderful host to me while I was in Kathmandu. So I stayed at his place. Now, other things occurred. We had a couple of visitors. This is Tapasha, who is a young college student in Kathmandu, who I've known for a couple of years. She belongs to the Canadian Agri Speakers Club. She did extremely well in the speech contest, gave a wonderful speech about mental health and some things that should and could be done about it. Came in third in that contest in social awareness and said, hey, I want to come and meet you. She came, she spoke to the students as well and said how important these skills are to all of us, to them and to her and to all of us, that the skills that we learn at Agora Speakers. It's wonderful to meet her face to face. Her and her friend came and spent the afternoon at the school. And then that evening met Sabina, who is another member of the Canadian Club. And this is her daughter, Kritika, who was the person who suggested that she join our club. This is her brother, Sabina's brother, and this young girl taking the selfie was a friend of Kritika's. So that was a nice evening at a restaurant, and sort of an upmarket restaurant or upscale restaurant in Kathmandu. And it was nice to meet Kritika and Sabina, who I had met only previously online. So that was a nice surprise to meet some of the people that I have only known in Agora Speakers online meetings. Then it was time to leave. This was in a Suzuki taxi. You just showing what you see out the window, busy, busy, lots of traffic, lots of motorcycles. We're on our way to Ravi and I were on our way to the airport for me to leave. This is the departure where people get the trolleys. And this is a picture of LB. LB is Ralbi Rama, is a principal of the first school that I worked with. He was a wonderful, attentive individual. He organized my phone. He contacted me regularly, see how I was doing, saying, hey, you're an old man. We got to look after you. And of course, Ravi was there. So they sent me off to the airport. Again, gave me some gifts, brought me some food to eat while I was traveling. And from there, I was the end of my long 12 weeks. This was the map originally that Ravi created for me, starting in Kathmandu, and then I think the next place was Butwal, and from Butwal, I went out to Ataria, which was out in this part of the country, wasn't on the original map. And then I went to Sirket, which was around here. And then I went to Chitwan. Then I went to Nepal, which was in this close to the Indian border. Then I went way to the east, Dharan and Damak, and ended last week at the town that I cannot recall the name of at the moment. And then my 12th week was back in Kathmandu at Bhaktapur. So from that, I say adios, not only to you, but to Nepal. I'm on my way back. Almost now, I am in an airport waiting for a flight to Victoria. And I'll be back home after more than 6 months away. So with that, I'll say adios, au revoir, wishing you, your family and friends, lots of love and laughter. Bye for now, from Fred and Notes of the Nomad.